What's up guys? Today I want to teach you how to make enemy patrolling mechanic and very simple way. And I have set up this scene. This is by the way from my um, Unit 2D development course where you are making 2D action shooter game. And yeah, let's start working. By the way, if you want to check this course or any other courses that I have, they will be all in the comments down below. So feel free to check them out. Now, let's start working on our enemy. And obviously, first thing that we will need is our enemy model, which will have a walking animation. Uh, it's very important because our enemy should walk basically. And if you don't have any enemy with the walking animation, I will link to this enemy down below. It's called Little Shadow Monster. It only has one animation and it's walking, so it's perfect for patrolling. So basically, what you should do, you should open your enemy and find where you have enemy walking animation. Easiest way to set everything correctly will be to just drag one enemy, one sprite here in your scene, and check if you like size of your enemy. If you don't like size of your enemy, you just need to click on the sprite. And here you have in the inspector pixels per unit, which is set to 100 by default in most of the cases, but as you see mine is set to 270 because I change it. And basically bigger you make this number, smaller your player or your enemy model will get. So play around with these numbers, and when you find the right number for your character, for your enemy, just select all of the enemies and change pixels per unit for all of them at once, and then hit apply, and it will change size of your enemy. Now, you can delete this first sprite, then you need to select all of the enemies and simply drag them into the scene. And it will create animation, walking animation, and it will ask where to save your animation. So you just need to select one folder and that's it. Now you will have your enemy walking animation. So basically, if we hit play right now and if we check this enemy, this will have walking animation. Obviously, right now he can't really move, but as you see, it has some walking animation going on. Now, let's go and continue working on our enemy. And let's first talk about how we can achieve enemy movement at all. Now, to make enemy move when patrol between 2 points, it will be obvious to create 2 points, and then with the help of code, tell Unity that if we are in point A, for example, to start moving towards point B position, and if we are in point B, to start moving towards point A. So, it means that we should create this point A and point B, because right now we don't have any point A and point B. And to set everything correctly, what we can do, basically we can select this enemy and we can duplicate it. So Control and D to duplicate. And let's call this one point A. And I will leave point A on exactly same position as it is right now on our enemy's position. Then let's select point A, duplicate it one more time. It will be our point B. And this point B I will drag and set to other position. For example here, and my enemy will move in this territory, and he will patrol this territory. And also we don't want to have any kind of visual representation or anything for the point A and point B. So what we can do, we can select point A and point B and delete everything a part of transform. We will need this transform component. And let's delete other things that you might have in your enemies. So remove and remove. And as you see, now we can see our second enemy and everything is ready. Our point A and point B is also ready. Now, obviously, next step will be to create C# script. So go ahead and in the assets folder, create C# script, and you can call it anything that you like. I, for example, called it enemy patrolling. And let's drag our script into our enemy model right here. And now we have this enemy patrolling attached to our enemy. Now, let's double click to open in Visual Studio. First thing that we will need is few variables. So we will need variable for our speed to control our speed. So let's say public int speed. We also need variables for our points. So let's say public transform point A and comma point B. We also will need some vector free, which will tell us what is our current target at the specific moment. So we can say private vector free, and let's say current target. And also, yeah, we don't need anything more so far. So right now we will go in the update, and we will say that if, for example, our position is in point A, and to say that, we should say if transform dot position, and it means that we are referring to our enemy's position because the script is attached to our enemy, double equals our point A dot position. Let's open and close curly brackets. And what should happen? Our current target should be equal our point B dot position. As I said, if we are in point A, our target should be point B because we want to start moving towards point B. And we will do exactly same for the opposite way, else if our transform dot position double equals point B dot position, our target, current target, will be equal our point A dot position. Okay, now we should actually move our enemy, and moving we can do a few different ways, but one of the ways is to say transform dot position and to create some vector free and to use move method. So vector free dot move towards, and this move towards allows us to move between 2 points, and for that it needs to have few parameters. It needs to have this vector free current, vector free target, and some speed if we like. Now for the current, we will be in transform dot position, comma. For our target, we have our current target created, so we will say current target. And also we have to make some speed, so we will say speed times time dot delta time to make our movement more smooth. And we can save this script, very simple script. We can go back and let our script compile. And as I said, everything will work fine. We just need to assign our points into our script. So go ahead and click on the enemy. Let's scroll down, and here we have the point A and point B, and we will drag this point A and point B. We can also say speed, and now let's hit play and see what will happen. And let's see, and as you see, enemy moves but fine between those points, but the problem is that he moves backwards when he goes on the left side, and we should fix that. And basically, to fix that, we can select the enemy, and it has the sprite renderer in the inspector, as you see. And if we basically activate this flip X, our enemy will change direction, and now he looks on the left side. So it means that when our enemy will start moving on the towards A point from the point B, we should activate this flip X, and when he will move towards point B, we should deactivate this flip X. I hope it makes sense. Now let's open our Visual Studio, and for that we need to get reference for the sprite renderer first. So we will go up, and we can say here private sprite renderer, and let's call it SR. And in this start, we should tell Unity what this SR means. So we can use get component method, and the component name is obviously sprite renderer. Don't forget brackets and semicolon. And now we can use basically this SR. Now, when our target is point B dot position, it means that we are moving on the right side. So we don't need to have any flipping. So we can say here sr.flipx equals false. But here, when we are start moving on the left side, we should activate our flipx. So we can say our sr.flipx equals true. That's all we need to make our enemy patrolling basically. And if we save the script right now, by the way, to save scripts, you just need to click on the Control and S or Command and S if you are on Mac. Now, when we start playing, everything should work fine. And let's see. And indeed, everything is fine. Our enemy moves correctly now. And that's it, guys. If you like my videos and want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. Thanks, and see you soon.